Hello everyone, hope you are healthy and safe at home. I am Kavita Shribora. This is a presentation based on first chapter of EVS Going to School. This lesson is planned for the period 1st April to 10th of April 2020. Hope that this presentation will help you to prepare your lesson at home. The targeted learning outcomes of this chapter are to know the different landforms in India, identification of various modes of transport based on landforms, identification of different types of bridges and their use, awareness of problems faced by people in difficult areas and their adjustments. The competences that will be focused in this chapter are observation, identification, and discovery of facts. Look at this picture. This is the picture of our school, Kendriya Vidyalaya AFS Borjhar. Children, how do you come to school? Some of you are coming by bus, some by van, bicycle, auto rickshaw, rickshaw, scooter, motorcycle, etc. Our school is located in a plain area and all of us come to school by road by using some land transport. Do you think children in all parts of our country go to school in the same way as you do? The answer to this question is no. Why? Because our motherland India has different type of land in different areas. Some areas are plain, whereas some areas are covered with high mountains and hills. Some places are covered with snow, whereas some are covered with sand. In some parts of the country, there are heavy rainfalls, whereas some parts are very dry. So, people cannot use the same mode of transport in all these areas. People use different modes of transport according to their convenience. This is the latest map of India showing 28 states and 9 union territories. This is a list of the 28 states of India and their capitals along with 9 union territories and their capitals. Look at this picture. This is the picture of Assam. In places with heavy rainfall like Assam, sometimes after the rain there is knee-high water everywhere. People make a bridge with bamboo and rope to cross the water. So, what is a bridge? A bridge is a structure that is built over a river, road, railway track, or between two mountains so that people or vehicles can cross from one side to other. Can you identify the picture in this bridge? This is the picture of the Saraighat Bridge over the mighty Brahmaputra River in Guwahati. This bridge is made of cement, iron rods, bricks, and small stones. Here you can see the picture of another cement bridge. Cement bridges are made over big rivers, railway tracks, and roads. Cement bridges are wide and strong. Many people, along with heavy vehicles, can pass through a cement bridge at a time. Now let us discuss what is the difference between a bamboo bridge and a cement bridge. Bamboo bridges are made of bamboo and ropes. Cement bridges are made of cement, bricks, and iron rods. Bamboo bridges are narrow and weak. Cement bridges are wide and strong. Only a few people can pass through a bamboo bridge at a time. Many people, along with heavy vehicles, can pass through a cement bridge at a time. Bamboo bridges are made over small streams of water, pools or lakes. But a cement bridge is made over big rivers, railway tracks and roads. In places like Ladakh, rope-way trolleys are used to cross wide and deep rivers. Strong iron ropes are tied tightly to strong trees or rocks. A trolley or a open wooden box is attached with this rope for people to sit. 4 or 5 people can sit in this trolley. A pulley helps to move this trolley across the rope. The trolley moves very fast and reaches the other side of the river in a very short time. Look at the picture of a pulley. A pulley is a device with a wheel over which a rope or chain is pulled. Pulley is used to lift heavy objects. Pulley is used in wells to lift heavy buckets of water. Pulley is used in rope-way transport to move the trolley. This is a picture of Kerala. Small wooden boats used in Kerala to cross the rivers are called vallam. In villages with plain land surface, people use wooden carts driven by bulls. These carts are called bullock carts. These carts have large wooden wheels with an iron rim. In Rajasthan, where there is sand all around, people use wooden carts driven by camels. These carts are called camel carts. In some villages, schools are very far from homes. So, a group of children go to school in bicycles and cross difficult roads. This is a picture of a small village in Gujarat. The person is driving a jugaad. What is a jugaad? Jugaad are low-cost motor vehicles used in small villages. The front of a jugaad is a motorcycle to which a cart made of wooden planks with tires is attached. A jugaad is mostly made of waste materials of other vehicles. In India, there are many places where people face lot of difficulties to travel from one place to another. For example, in places with heavy snowfall, it is very slippery to walk on the frozen snow and there are chances to fall. The feet can also sink into the soft snow. In places with dense forest areas, there is no sunlight. The forest paths are very lonely. There is a chance of attack by the wild animals also. In rocky mountains, the paths are uneven. The ups and downs in the rocky path may lead to a fall. No matter whether there is dense forest, farms, mountains or snow on the way, children manage to reach school because school is a place of exploring new ideas and nurture young minds to become a better human being. The subject enrichment activity for the month of April 2020 is map work. It is of 5 marks. You have to locate the following states on the map of India: Assam, Ladakh, Kerala, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, West Bengal, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. With this, we come to an end of the presentation based on the chapter Going to School. I advise all the students to go through the textbook thoroughly. After preparing the lesson, you have to complete this worksheet. I will come up with more presentations and study materials. Till then, bye-bye.